welcome back to Budget Love. Before I start, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, quickly go do it and definitely like and share this video. Alright, so today we're going to be creating a budget, and it's the 50-30-20 budgeting method. So I just want to give you guys a little background of this budgeting method. So this was created by a lady called Elizabeth Warren. Political figure. She is a senator in Massachusetts. I believe she was running for president for the Democratic Party. I'm not really sure if she's still in the race. I don't really follow politics, so I don't really know. But I know she is or was running for president. She was a law professor, but in addition to that, she was also teaching financial courses, and that's where her financial background came from. She's very passionate about financial literacy. She created a program called CFBP, and basically what that program is, and it's an organization really. So what they're doing is they're working with big financial institutions such as banking, like credit bureaus, making sure that they're following the law, making sure that they're not being unfair to people, because the average person does not know how these big institutions operate, and most of the times we don't understand certain processes, how certain thing works. Sometimes people don't understand it. So her purpose with this project or with this program was to definitely protect people in the background, so that these institutions do not take advantage of us. And she co-wrote a book with her daughter. That's where she introduced the 50-30-20 budgeting method, which is saying that 50% of your income should go into your needs, 30 should go in the stuff that you want, and 20 should be for savings and loan repayment. I think it's a great tool. It's definitely a great tool. But in my opinion, I think that this budget method will work for people that are coming out of college, that are becoming independent. I think it's a great tool for them. I don't think if you're already established, you already have your expenses. A lot of us, our expenses are more than 50% of our income. So it can be a little hard to cut back, because certain expenses you cannot get rid of in a short term. Certain you can, maybe like in a long term period, but in a short term period you will not be able to. So that's my opinion. So I think it will work for people that are becoming independent, getting into the workforce. I think excellent tool for them. So today we're going to be creating one. So scenario is that we're going to give the person a name. We're going to call her Steph. So we're going to say that, well, Steph just got a new job, and she knows that she's going to get paid $35,000 a year. She wants to move out of her parents' house. How can she, what is her budget going to look like? All right, let's get started. So, like I said, so we're going to put her name. Alright, so this is the name of the person, and she's gonna be getting $35,000 a year, and so which is $521 a week. It's not right here. $521 a week, and in a month, typically 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Multiply that by 4. So the monthly income is going to be $2,084. So now we're gonna split that into three different parts. So it's gonna do 50% of that is gonna cover the needs, 30% wants, and 20% is gonna be for savings and loan repayment. Okay, so we're gonna start with 50%. So we're gonna do that, multiply that by 50%, and then we're gonna get. So we're gonna get. I'm gonna put that here. $1,042. So this is what she can use for her needs. And like I said, she's single. She's getting ready to move out of her parents' house. Because her income is only $1,000, she can only use that on her needs. She cannot afford an apartment. In most states she's not able to afford an apartment yet. So she decided to rent a room and have roommates. So her rent monthly is going to be about $650. All right, so $650. So she doesn't have a car yet because she just got her job. Doesn't have a car. However, she's gonna be taking public transportation, and this is gonna cost her about $200 a month. She's putting that in her budget. That's 200. Oh my God. Okay, so $200 a month. Okay, so she can cook. She loves to cook. She doesn't like to eat out a lot. She's into the health. She is eating healthy. So she's budgeting $150 a month for her groceries. Okay, and so there's only like $42 left, and this is going to be for utilities, anything that she has to pay in the apartment that she's sharing with her friends. So that's where that $42 is going to go to. Okay, so that's $650 plus 200, which is $850 plus 150, which is $1,000, which is plus $42. So that covers that 50%. That right here. Okay, now moving on to her wants. Okay, so now 30% of her income is gonna go into her wants. So that's 30%. 30% of $2,084 is $625.20. Okay, so for her wants, her monthly shopping is gonna be like she doesn't buy often, but she does every month. She does spend an amount. She spent an amount of money on buying clothes and shoes. So she's budgeting $200 out of that. Out of that $625, she's budgeting $200 for shopping. Dining out, like I said, she's into she's not eating out every day, but she is eating out a day or two during the week. So she's budgeting that to be $100 every month. Hobbies. She likes to travel. And she has a few hobbies, or maybe none. I'm just kidding. So she likes to travel. So, traveling doesn't cost you $100 a month, but she is saving for her trip. So she's always saving. She's always putting $100 aside for her trip. So that's gonna be $100. Okay. Entertainment. So she needs internet and cable. So that right there is gonna, because it's something that you want. It's not a need per se. So this is something that you want. So this is gonna be $150 for her cable and internet /internet. Okay. Okay, so that's that. And of course, she has a phone. Who doesn't? And she's paying $75.20 for her phone. Okay. So that covers wants. Again, shopping, that's 200 plus dining out, which is about 100, which is 300 right there. And then you have traveling, which is 400 totals, plus cable and internet, 550 plus the 75 for her phone bill, which totals to 625. So far, so good. So now the remaining, the remaining 20%, which is 416.80 dollar. So that is for her student loans, her credit card payment, and what she's saving every month. So her student loans, she just want to be done with her student loans. She doesn't want to have them to her name, so she's paying $250 every month. She's making sure that she's paying $250 every month. Credit card, she doesn't really use her credit card because she's trying to stay within budget, which is great because when you use your credit card too much, you tend to overspend. So this is like a $50 a month, and at the end of each month, she saves $116. So that's pretty much it. So it's only a $35,000 a year. Single, can't afford an apartment, definitely renting a room. It still ends up saving $160 every month.